Alright, what's going on guys, it's Alone Courier here, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about the Titanfall 2 multiplayer tech test. And I'm not going to delve too much in depth about this. I just want to talk about a couple of things that the game really needs to be adjusted with before the full release, because quite frankly right now the game really has some work to be done. But as it is, the game isn't absolutely terrible. You know, it definitely isn't as bad as some people are making it out to be, but there is a reason why some people are finding it bad, and there is a reason why I find it to be rather disappointing, but I'm going to get into those. So first I just want to cover what I think is disappointing about the game. So first thing is it doesn't really feel like Titanfall 1 that much, you know? I mean, sure, it's a good game and all, but it doesn't really feel as good as the original game, if you know what I'm saying. Like in Titanfall, the weapons and whatnot were really balanced. You know, you had quite a good time to kill. The time to kill wasn't absolutely ridiculous in Titanfall, which is one of the best things about it, and it's one of the worst things in this game because the TTK in this game is absolutely ridiculously fast. You know, as soon as someone sees you, you're dead. And it wasn't like that in Titanfall. In Titanfall, you could evade people's fire. You know, you could get out of combat really quickly by using the wall running and just the movement and stuff like that. And it's really good because in Titanfall 1, if someone's trying to kill you, you can get out of there, you know, regen your health and come back and get them. But in Titanfall 2, however, you can't really do that. As soon as someone starts shooting at you, you're fucking dead and there's no way about it. And that is one of the most annoying things. You know, it feels like a Call of Duty level of time to kill, and that's not very good. That is terrible. You know, that is an absolutely terrible excuse for a game, because it shouldn't be like that. And as well with the Titans are very underwhelming and underpowered. One of them in this game, Scorch, which I'm assuming is meant to be the big armoured up Titan with the big weapons and whatnot. Scorch is very underwhelming, you know. He's also just quite a hard Titan to use in general because, you know, Ion's just got this fully automatic weapon, but Scorch has just got the one-shot weapon. So it kind of makes it a little bit harder to use Scorch right there, but I think Scorch is quite rewarding when you get to know how to use him. But the thing is with Scorch is he's really underpowered, because as soon as two people start shooting at you, you're dead. And I mean, that should be the case with two Titans, but in Titanfall 1 you could easily take out a pair of Titans if you were skilled enough, but in this game it really doesn't feel like that. It feels like as soon as there's more than one Titan shooting at you, you're dead. And the thing is, I think Scorch is meant to have more armor than Ion does, but it feels like Ion has the advantage over Scorch, even if Scorch has got more armor. And it feels like Scorch has the same amount of armor as Ion does, because there's been times that I've been firing at people and killing them more than they've, well, hitting them more than they've been hitting me, and I've been the one that gets killed. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Why is it like that? You know, the Titan fights in this game are really inconsistent, and the Titans really do need work for this game. For the full release, and that's really disappointing considering the game's called Titanfall, not Pilotfall, Titanfall. Which brings me on to my next point, being the game modes in this pre-alpha tech test. They're terrible. You've got Bounty Hunt, which is it's alright. Yeah, it's not the best thing ever. It's alright. And then you've also got Pilot versus Pilot, which is just fucking stupid. I can't even believe they put that in the beta, well, the tech test, because you know it's a limited amount of time you've got to play the game, and you kind of want a good experience from what you're going to play, so you want more game modes. But what did he put in? Pilot versus Pilot, the most fucking boring and unoriginal game mode in the game. You know, Titanfall's draw and appeal is that it has Titans and AI, but no. Remove that and you're left with this hollow shell of a game. It's like having an Oreo biscuit, right? You know the Oreos, the chocolate biscuits with the cream center on the inside. It's like having an Oreo biscuit and then scraping out all the cream and just eating the chocolate sides. It's fucking shit, you know? What is an Oreo biscuit without the fucking cream in the middle of it? It's just shit. And that's kind of what Titanfall 2 is when you're playing PvP, well, Pilot versus Pilot. Because it's called Titanfall, not Pilotfall. And I quoted that from Horse60, which is a really true quote right there. You know, it's well, the whole Pilotfall thing. It's just kind of stupid to have Pilot versus Pilot in this tech test, considering you've got a limited amount of time to play it, and you want a good experience with some of the game modes. But what did they add in? Fucking Bounty Hunt, Amped Hardpoint, and Pilot versus Pilot. They're not very good game modes, and they don't exactly give you a very good experience, to be honest. I don't know why they didn't just put Attrition into this test. Attrition is possibly one of my most favourite modes from Titanfall, and sure, it's the only one that you can really play these days, because, well, you know, the game is really underpopulated, Titanfall 1 at least, and Attrition is one of the few game modes left that is really populated. But Attrition is still one of the best modes in Titanfall, And I don't know why it's not in Titanfall 2's tech test, you know? Everybody likes attrition, so why is it not there? Why did you replace it with this piece of shit called Bounty Hunt, you know? It's not that Bounty Hunt's absolutely bad, it's just it's a shit game mode in comparison to, to attrition, you know? I mean, there's a few things in this game that really feel like they've just not improved upon from Titanfall 1. Weapon balance has got to be another thing. Now, I'm just going to take you through the typical thing right here. The weapons that you're more than likely going to see a lot of in this tech test, well, it's over now, but next weekend you're going to see, is the R201 assault rifle. Now, the only reason why that gets used so damn much is because it beats the living shit out of every other gun in the game. Why would you use a sniper rifle when it's hard to track people that can move so quickly? Why would you use an LMG that has slow fire and inaccurate fire over a gun, an assault rifle that's got fast fire and it's pretty accurate? Why would you choose an SMG that's got good damage but it drops off at range, like really drops off at range? Why would you choose that over an assault rifle which has got good range all round? You know, when you're adding it up, there's no way that you'd want to use any other gun over the AR. And that just kind of proves how bad the weapon balance is in this game. And then you've got the shotgun, which I'm not gonna lie, it'd be pointless using the shotgun in these maps because they're not maps for shotguns. Now, the thing with maps for shotguns, you want a map that's got loads of tight alleyways and stuff like that you can really escape from. You can't really do that in these maps, you know, they're not very tight. Sure, they've got little hidey holes and corners that you can run away to, but it's not like Advanced Warfare levels in maps where you can really run into like little corners and stuff like that to get away and regen your health. It's not like that. And tight shotguns are kind of a little bit useless in this beta. Not that I ever use them because it's hard enough to earn them, but the shotguns would be pretty shite in this game anyway, so there's no point in using the shotguns over the AR. So there, you've just got it. The AR is the only gun worth using. And another thing I just don't like is the weapon balance. You know, it feels like the weapons are just, I don't know, it's something with the TDK. It feels like weapon damage to player health isn't enough. You know, because you get insta-melted by the AR, you get insta-melted by the car SMG, and I mean, sure, all the weapons are pretty close together in terms of performance, but you die too quickly. That's it. You know, there's no room for skill when you die that quickly, and that's something I feel like a lot of people don't understand. There is no room for skill in a game where you can be killed just by someone seeing you. And that's what it's like in this game. As soon as someone sees you and they've aimed down sights, you're dead. And there's no room for skill in that because you can't return fire and out-juke that player and kill them. It's not like Halo where someone starts shooting at you and you can outgun them and turn the tide and kill them. It's not like Doom where you can do that. No, it's Titanfall and you die super quickly. So there's no room for improvement or skill. You know, there's no room for skill right there. It's just whoever sees who first is the one that's going to come out on top in that gunfight. And that's something I feel really needs to be changed for the full release of the game. Obviously, there's a lot of mods that need to be adjusted. I feel like the maps really need to be improved. And the Titans need to be improved as well. But as it is right now, it's not the most terrible thing ever. It's just the TTK really does annoy me as it is. And it really kind of puts you off the game. Because, you know, it doesn't matter how you're trying to play the game. That super melty TTK is always there. You know, so it kind of just annoys you every single time you get killed like it. And there has been times where I've been super melted from like places that I shouldn't be. And that happens far too commonly in this game, you know. Someone super melts you like across the map and it's like, dude, fuck off. You know, some of the things in this game are really questionable at best. But overall, I feel like if you do improve a lot of things, this game will be quite a good game. I mean, I'm still going to play it in the future. I don't know if everybody else is, but I'm still going to buy this game. But I can see a lot of people that aren't going to buy it. And hopefully it's not the Call of Duty players that buy this game, because, yeah, they're fucking annoying enough as is. I mean, I don't mind if you're just not really much of a Call of Duty player, if you do play COD and you play other games as well. But, you know, just these fucking COD kids that only play Call of Duty, please just stay in Call of Duty. It's better that way. You know, you fucking annoy everybody when you move over onto different games, so, yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. It's been the Lone Courier, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you've got any opinions on the multiplayer tech test, be sure to leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.